Hit the bell icon to receive notifications and latest update from Sneha Sen Indian Beauty Bloggers channel.
हाय गाइस, मैं हूँ स्नेहा, आपका मेरे चैनल पे स्वागत है। तो आज मैं आपके लिए रिव्यू करने वाली हूँ न्यूली लॉन्च्ड लैक्मे एब्सोल्यूट आर्गन ऑयल सीरम फाउंडेशन। तो ये लैक्मे ने अभी अपने फैशन वीक के दौरान मार्केट में उतारा है। तो मैं आपको इसका डिटेल रिव्यू तो दूंगी ही, साथ ही साथ मैं आपको 2 डिफरेंट स्किन टाइप्स पे इसका डेमोन्स्ट्रेशन भी करके दिखाऊंगी। यानी कि मेरी स्किन टाइप जो थोड़ी ऑयली कॉम्बिनेशन की तरफ है और मेरी मदर की स्किन जो थोड़ी ड्राई और मैच्योर है। तो मैं दोनों स्किन टाइप्स पे आपको डेमो करके दिखाऊंगी कि ये इन डिफरेंट स्किन टाइप्स पे कैसा जाता है और ये इन दोनों स्किन टाइप्स के लिए कैसा फाउंडेशन रहेगा। तो आइए शुरू करते हैं हमारे पॉइंट नंबर 1 से, यानी कि हमारी पैकेजिंग से। तो ये सीरम फाउंडेशन आता है ऐसे ब्लैक कार्टन पैकेजिंग में और इसमें गोल्डन मिनिमलिस्टिक टेक्स्ट है, डिस्क्रिप्शन है, which I think looks very chic. So the actual product looks like this और ये gold packaging में आता है। This is a plastic bottle and it comes with a dropper, and a dropper is generally something which we see in serums, and since it has been named the serum foundation and it has argan oil in it, that's why I think they have designed the dispenser in the form of a dropper, which I think is very convenient जब हम ट्रैवलिंग में जा रहे हैं या अदरवाइज ऑल्सो जब हम अपना प्रोडक्ट डिस्पेंस कर रहे हैं तो हमें जितना क्वांटिटी चाहिए हम उससे ज़्यादा वेस्ट नहीं करेंगे। एंड लैक्मे हैज़ बीन डूइंग ग्रेट विद देयर पैकेजिंग ऑफ लेट। इफ यू सी द 9 to 5 रेंज विच हैज़ रोज गोल्ड पैकेजिंग एंड द रीसेंट आर्गन ऑयल रेंज विच हैज़ दिस classic gold and black packaging, I think Lakme has been doing great with the packaging of their different lines. So coming to another aspect of the product which has been like really the concern of, I think, of all of us is the quantity that they are giving. So the quantity is exactly half of what a standard foundation comes in, but I think this is a great move by Lakme because 15 ml का bottle इन्होंने 750 रुपीज़ प्राइस किया है। तो अगर ये 30 ml रिलीज करते तो अगर हम डबल करें एग्जैक्टली तो 1500 रुपीज़ हो जाता, या अगर हम उसको इकोनॉमिकली देखें बड़े पैक को तो इन एनी केस वो 1300 to 1500 की रेंज में तो रहता ही, विच मेक्स इट द प्राइसिएस्ट फाउंडेशन फ्रॉम लैक्मे। सो आई थिंक 1300 to 1500 का लैक्मे फाउंडेशन कोई परचेज नहीं करता। So I think this has been a very smart move by Lakme to keep the quantity as 15 ml and make it a medium budget foundation so that a lot of people will be able to buy it, will be able to test it. So I think that's one great move by Lakme. Also, what happens with most 30 ml foundations, at least that's what happens with me, that the expiry date comes but the foundation still isn't over. So instead of wasting product, I think taking a bottle which has lesser quantity of product and using it to the fullest makes more sense to me. Okay, so now we have talked about the packaging, the quantity and how the product looks like externally. Now coming to the actual foundation, I think it comes in 6 shades and the shade that I have with me today is 05 Honey Dew, and because the swatches or anything have not been released online, so it was a gamble guessing my shade, but I think after the application you will see that the shade matches my skin tone to the T, and I'm really happy about it since I can make more uses of it. I'm NC42 in MAC and the Maybelline Fit Me foundation that I use is in the shade 310 Sunbeige. Yes. And I think if you are someone who has these shades in different brands, this can be your reference of picking up your foundation from the Lakme Argan Oil foundation. So consistency wise, this is quite a runny liquid foundation, but it's not like really watery, but it doesn't have like a thick creamy texture. It's quite runny, but having said that, it sits really well on the skin and the blendability is amazing in both like oily and dry skin types. So now I'm going to tell you more about its application. So the packet came in yesterday and I tried it the entire day yesterday. So I tried it with my fingers, with a sponge and with a buffing brush, and out of all these 3, I think for my skin type buffing brush worked the best. So with fingers the application felt that it could blend in a little more into my skin, Whereas with the sponge, it felt that it sheared out the entire foundation. So it made it look more like a tinted moisturizer, which I think we don't want with such a pricey foundation. So I think with the buffing brush, the amount which was there on the skin and the way it blended was just perfect. So now I'm going to demonstrate it first on my skin, and then I'm going to show you on my mom's skin. So now you can see that I don't have any makeup on my skin. I didn't even put a moisturizer or any oil before putting the foundation because it already has argan oil present in it. So I don't think over moisturization is necessary with this foundation. So first I dotted the foundation all over my face. Now I'm blending it using a Real Techniques buffing brush. So you can see the foundation blends very easily into my skin, and it's a light to medium coverage foundation. It doesn't cover the under eye tiredness. Like, I don't have dark circles as such, but I have this very tired and very fatigued look under my eye, which it could not conceal in my opinion, and some acne marks here and there which were covered a bit, but I think I will still need a concealer to conceal the problem areas on my face. And after application of the foundation, for my skin type, it is very necessary that I powder this foundation, that I just set this foundation with a powder. Otherwise it is going to crease throughout the day, or my skin is definitely going to turn oily if I don't set it with a powder. So this shade 05 Honeydew, when I applied on my face first, it seems that it is just one shade lighter than what could be a perfect match for my skin. After say some 5 to 7 minutes, I see that the foundation oxidizes a bit on my skin, and then it matches completely to my skin tone, which I think is perfect. And if you see by the dots that I had put on my face file application, you could see that this has like strong orange undertones to it, which I think is great in correcting the overall dullness and unevenness of the face. And even though it doesn't conceal any marks or any under eye dark circles, fatigue, but still it gives a very natural and even looking texture. So it's around 11 AM in the morning right now. So I am going to test it throughout the day for you guys. So the next update that I'll be giving you will be at 3 PM, and then I'll show you how it looks on my skin at 7 PM, so that you can see how it has performed in these 8 hours. Also, this foundation is not the most perfect foundation for oily or combination skin types, because as it is, the weather is really hot and humid these days, so you're going to sweat and you're going to produce even more oil around your T-zone. But in the coming months of November, December till like February, I think this is a perfect foundation even for those who tend to get a little drier in the winter months. So I think again it's a very good time that Lakme has launched this foundation. I think around the wedding season and Diwali season, a lot more people are going to use and like this foundation. Whereas for the dry skin people, I think this is a perfect foundation. So all the foundations that I have are either for normal or for oily skin types. So whenever I have to use some foundation on my mother, so if I use it without any like serum or oil, I see the patches of like dots sitting on her face. The foundations do not blend with her skin, but what I saw with this foundation, that it did not leave like any patches, it did not accentuate any patches on her face, which I think is great because the market has really less number of foundation for dry skin people. So again, thumbs up for that. And I think even in the winter months, the dry skin people are going to really love this foundation. It's 3 PM right now, and it's been 4 hours that I've been wearing this foundation. So let me tell you what are the things that I can see have changed since the 4 hours. I can see that the foundation has started creasing on my T-zone, because my nose definitely is really oily in this summer and in this like transitional monsoon season. Apart from that, the foundation has stayed quite well on the other areas of the face, and I think which is pretty good because it's already been 4 hours and I've been in a non-AC environment. So I've been sweating, I've been just under the fan, and you can make out that my face still looks very fresh and the foundation still looks intact. It hasn't oxidized a lot, it hasn't melted away. Also, one more thing that I would like to tell you is that it transfers on clothes and on the phone screens right after application. Like within 5 to 10 minutes, if you are like changing your clothes, if your face comes in contact with your phone screen, so it is definitely going to transfer a lot on all the other objects. So please be careful with that. And because of this point, I think setting it with a loose powder or a compact powder is a must for this foundation. It's 7 p.m. right now and it's been 8 hours since I've been wearing this foundation. The foundation from the nose is almost gone, and if you see the forehead area closely, so the foundation has started creasing from the forehead area, but overall on the other places the foundation is quite intact, and I think overall it performed good. Like not the best, but it performed quite good. And the best part is that it's not a pink or grey looking foundation. It was more in the yellow and orange family, which I think suits Indian skin tones really well. So I think that is one point that really pleased me. Apart from that, if you're looking for a new foundation, looking out for a new product from Lakme, if you want to try something new from Lakme, I think you can give this a go. And for me, it's a 3.5 on 5 if I had to rate it given on all its points. But yes, if you are a dry skin person, then it can be a 4 or even a 4.5 for you. It can be a 4 on 5 for dry skin people. And I think more than me, I see my mum using this foundation because it hydrates and nourishes the skin really well, giving it that very bright, glowy and even textured look. So that was it for my review. I also have a giveaway in this video because I recently crossed 60,000 subscribers. So I have a small giveaway for you guys where 3 of you can win one each of these products. So the first one is the Lakme Absolute Illuminating Eyeshadow Palette. This again is a really good palette and it has really versatile colors. It can be great for the coming months, for Durga Puja, Diwali, wedding season. So this is prize number 1. Prize number 2 is the Lakme Absolute Illuminating Lip Shimmer Lipstick. Lakme Absolute lipsticks have had great quality, the staying power and the various colors have been astonishing. So this is prize number 2. And prize number 3 is the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer. So all the rules for the giveaway will be mentioned in the description box below. Do not forget to check the description for all the rules and subscribe to my channel if you like this video, and I'll see you very soon. Bye bye.